Hello guys, good morning from Charles de Gaulle Airport. It's 6:48 this morning, as you can see, and today we are flying another domestic service with Air France. We are going to Bordeaux, taking off at 8:25. So let's go for check-in, boarding pass, and then airside. Something unbelievable here at Terminal 2F at Roissy. You have some airlines like Lufthansa, Swiss, and Air Baltic performing the check-in here, and this is due to the closure of Terminal 2A, and you can see here as well Turkish Airlines. This is Sky Priority area for check-in. We'll quickly take boarding pass. That was good, that was fast. Bonjour.
Merci monsieur.
Bonne journée. I'm happy to see some sub-passenger. Last time when I was here, it was unbelievable. I was alone at the airport. It was earlier than that, but yeah, it's great to see some flying guys. So now let's go to the lounge. Okay, you have a temperature control. Bonjour. Merci. Yeah, so in fact you are not allowed to go airside without doing this. Bonjour. I don't know if you're aware of that, but Terminal 2F at Roissy Charles de Gaulle is split by two areas, and this one is not mine for boarding, so I have to go to the other side for boarding. And in fact, there is only one lounge open at this time in this terminal, so it's this one. So if you want to visit the lounge, you have to go here first before going to the other side for boarding. So let's go to the other side. So this is my boarding gate for today.
Nous rappelons également que le port du masque chirurgical est obligatoire à bord de nos avions et ce mask is compulsory on the flights, so you have to wear it during all the flights. We do understanding and you should
Ouais, bonjour messieurs.
Bonjour, c'est bienvenue monsieur.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air France dans le contexte particulier que nous connaissons, contexte sanitaire qui nous conduit à vous demander de porter le masque chirurgical sur le visage pendant toute la durée du voyage. Je vous laisse maintenant. Bonsoir, my name is Bruno Christian, I'm your captain. Very pleased to welcome you on board our Airbus 320 of Air France. Today I'm assisted in the cockpit by Mr. Hugues Verniol de Chantal. Our ground team is just completing the loading of your last luggage. We will be ready to depart on time to Bordeaux. 1 hour flight time, fair weather en route as well as in Bordeaux. We have 8 degrees Celsius when we arrive. I really thank you for choosing Air France despite the sanitary context that make us ask you to wear the face mask for the whole trip. And I'll leave you in the good care of our commercial crew headed by Mr. Julien Spinett.
Cas d'évacuation des panneaux lumineux vous permettent de localiser les issues de secours. Repérez le panneau le plus proche de votre siège, il peut se trouver derrière vous. utiliser la prise USB de votre siège devant vous pour recharger votre appareil électronique. Ladies and gentlemen, you may leave your seat once the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. During the flight, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to facilitate our checks in case of turbulence. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments as items may fall out. Smoking in the toilets or tampering with small detectors may result in prosecution. The use of e-cigarettes and discharge of its battery are prohibited. You may now use your in-seat USB socket to recharge your electronic device. Nous vous rappelons que le port du masque chirurgical reste obligatoire pendant toute la durée du vol pour tous les passagers à partir de 11 ans, à votre siège et lors de vos déplacements à bord jusqu'à la sortie de l'appareil qui doit couvrir votre nez et votre bouche. Par ailleurs, nous vous demandons de limiter vos déplacements en cabine au strict nécessaire, de ne pas utiliser les aérateurs individuels situés au-dessus de vos sièges, de jeter vos masques exclusivement dans les poubelles. Le contexte sanitaire nous amène à modifier notre service à bord. Nous vous remercions de votre compréhension. Ladies and gentlemen, we remind you that wearing a surgical mask is mandatory during the whole flight for every passenger aged 11 and above, when seated and when moving on board until leaving the aircraft. It must cover your nose and mouth. We also ask you to limit your movements in the cabins to what is strictly necessary. Refrain from using the individual fan above your head.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please in accordance with the local authorities of Gironde. The health locator form has to be filled in by every passenger. The document we shall hand out to you in a short while has to be filled in individually and given back to the crew at the end of the flight. Thank you for your cooperation.
As asked by the cabin crew, we need to fill this head passenger form, and we need to give some informations, as you can see here. So here's the service on Bordeaux, France, domestic flight. During the COVID, it's basically a glass of water. You can't ask for coffee or tea. You have only one choice, which is water. I honestly don't know why. The sister company KLM, I flew with them a few weeks ago to Amsterdam, and they offer the basic economy service. I will show you in a video what is the service looks like on board KLM European domestic service, European and domestic service, and yeah, huge difference. I don't know why Air France chose that, but yeah, it's okay. 1 hour flight. We're not in a restaurant, so it's fine. Cabin is 40 to 50% full. So on board the A320 there is Wi-Fi, as you can see, and let's see how it works. So yeah, I tried to connect my phone to the Wi-Fi on board this A320, but unfortunately it was not working. I don't know why, but I was flying with Air France a few days ago, and it was working very well, and the connection was fast. So yeah, unfortunately this morning it's not working. It's fine. The seat is basically this, the pitch for 1 hour flight. It's fine. We are starting our descent. Just here, less power.
PNC, début de descente.
Ah. So the captain just confirmed
Madame,
that.
monsieur, votre commandant à nouveau. Nous débutons la descente vers Bordeaux. Notre atterrissage est prévu à 9h30. Nous serons donc à l'heure au point de stationnement. Actuellement à Bordeaux, eh bien, il fait beau, avec une température qui se réchauffe. Nous avons 6 degrés. Je vous remercie d'avoir choisi la France. Je vous souhaite un très agréable séjour à Bordeaux. Bonnes vacances si vous êtes encore en vacances. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain, we are now descending to Bordeaux. Landing is expected at 9:30. In Bordeaux, we have very nice weather. Ground temperature of 6 degrees, increasing today. I really thank you for choosing Air France. Wish you a very pleasant stay in Bordeaux, and hope to see you again soon aboard an Air France flight.
After 24 hours before your next flight,
So inside the seat pocket you have the safety card. This small bag in case of uncomfortable situation during the flight. But yeah, for today it's okay. As I told you, the pitch is good. You have tray table like this. That's all. A good point from Air France is that the new cabins has been retrofitted by the USB plugs, as you can see. So there is 4 USB plugs, and 4 the other way as well, which is good. So you can charge your phone, your electronic devices during the flight. So yeah, this is quite good. So yeah, despite the situation, taking an airplane during this period is quite complicated. You need to fill a lot of paper, etc. But yeah, we have to support our industry, especially during this COVID situation. Domestic flight with Air France was good. No service basically, but we are not flying for the service, especially for domestic flights. 1 hour flight, it's fine. There is full respect of the sanitary regulation, which is good. Social distancing during the boarding, and we'll see when we are leaving the aircraft how it will be. But yeah, at the Paris Charles de Gaulle it was good. Crew was attentive. Crew was so happy to see passenger. Flight ticket cost was a little bit high. It was more than 220 euro, which is quite expensive for 1 hour flight. But yeah, it's okay. We have to support our industry as well, and I prefer this than taking the train and arriving at the middle of the city. So it's better like this for me. We have to support the industry, and I'm very happy to support Air France during this situation. And yeah, it's okay. I had the chance to discuss with a guy with the current staff, Air France Gold staff, during my visit to the lounge, and they told me the situation is worse than ever. So yeah, it's quite complicated right now, and they are doing the maximum in order to recover traffic. As you can see, unfortunately, the flight is far from full capacity, but yeah, it's like this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll let you now with the landing into Bordeaux. See you. aircraft, and there is a special instruction on board Air France. We have to leave the aircraft overall in order to respect the social distancing, which is good. And as you can see, there is absolutely no one up and waiting, so perfect. This is very good. Our first row is leaving, after the second one, etc. Great. It's good to see that the passengers are respecting the instruction. Very, really cool. Bon retour. Bonjour.